Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Let's go over the final level for Three Little Birds. It looks like this. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry. Now, the benefits to this is we are working on our funk guitar playing, our palm muting, and we've got a lot of percussive guitar elements going on. So let's dive right into it. This is going to be a little bit different than the other videos because the tab is almost the same. We'll talk about the D chord when we get there. But basically what we're really working on is our picking hand. So to start, we're going to emulate the strum pattern, which I'd recommend that you just pretend to hold a pick as you do this. And the strum pattern is going to be this. So try this with me. 1, 2, 2 E and 3 and 4 E and. And it'll change a little bit when we get to the D chord, but this is the basic strum. You'll notice that my picking hand is just going constantly down and up. And that's what we want when we do funk guitar. Next, we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to add the accent on the offbeats, like this. Try this with me. Nice and relaxed. Just putting a little more emphasis on that beat. Few more times. So now this time we're going to add in the palm mutes. Every down strum is going to get a palm mute by taking your palm and placing it on the bridge right here as you're strumming down like this. Go ahead and join with me. As we're doing this, my pinky finger and my ring finger are naturally touching the body of the guitar, which is also adding a percussive element to the guitar playing. You don't have to do this, and I wouldn't recommend that you force it to happen, but just let it naturally happen. So we're doing a palm mute and a strum at the same time. Now, every time we do an up strum, there's not going to be a palm mute because that's when you're going to lift the palm off the body. So now try this. Like this. And with the up strum, you don't have to go across all the strings. Just like the treble strings is fine. A few more times. Last time. And now we take all these elements and we put them together so it looks like this. Do da, do daka. Go ahead and join me. Do daka, do da, do daka, do da, do daka. If your index finger hurts from it scraping across the strings, that's natural too. You get used to that. Do da, do daka, do da, do daka. Every down strum gets that palm mute. Few more times. End it here. And that's basically what your right hand is doing throughout this entire time until we get to that D chord. So now let's go that same speed, but this time let's add the riff in between. I assume that you've already gone through level 4 and you've learned how to play this riff. So it's basically the same thing, except this time we're just doing the full chord here, which you don't even have to do that. This is just like an F bar chord, but it's moved up to the 7th fret. But you're basically doing that finger picking pattern, or that strumming pattern that we just did, and you're just applying it to this. As I think about these melody notes here, I'm not trying to be the most articulate with it. I want more of the feel and the groove with my picking hand, rather than being particular about making sure I hit every single melody note. As long as my left hand is doing something, related to this melody line, then these notes should come out. The other thing to keep in mind too is that as we're doing this, we're also muting with the left hand as well, but the right hand is helping. Like you can hear some of my strings are ringing out, but that's okay, because it's more about the groove that's coming out rather than, making sure everything's pristine and clean sounding. So let's try it really slow, like. Go ahead and join me here. End it here. Now, the D chord looks like this. So we're taking kind of that melody line and synth line, and we're kind of putting them together in this arrangement. If you played your D chord with the barred ring finger like this, now we're going to switch over to doing your one-fingered A, but moving it to the 7th fret. So that way we can take this and play the chord this way. So this chord is 1st finger, 7th fret on the D, 7th fret on the G, and then your middle is going to be on the 8th fret of the B. That's the first one. After you play this down strum, then you're going to take your pinky finger and put it on the 10th fret of the B string. So we can just practice this together like this. Just try this with me. Some people will say that you should keep the middle finger down. I'm not some of those people. It doesn't matter which way you do it. It probably would be cleaner to have the middle finger down. We'll end it here. Now, let's try this first beat, which is like that. And let's just do it over and over again. So it would look like this. Go ahead, join me. Last time. And then we're going to add in the next beat. So we are going to add in the second beat and the and of 2. And it's going to look like this. Like that. And we'll put an accent on the end there. And we can repeat that over and over. So it'll look like this. Go ahead and join me whenever you're ready. Now. And my right hand is kind of focusing on just trying to hit the D string on down. It's not really concerned about hitting the A or the low E string. My first finger is doing a lot of the muting for that high E string. more times. One more time. And now let's add in the third beat, which is going to look like this. Go ahead and join whenever you're ready. And mute 8, 10, and again. Dead string 8, 10, rest. 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 Dead string 8, 10, one more time. Dead string 8, 10, rest. And now let's add in the last beat. And this time we will include a count in, but basically what's happening here on this very fourth beat is it goes like this. And then we're going to switch back to the chord because the line goes da da da, but we can do da da da, and then we can do da da da, and that's going to help prep us for the bar afterwards. So we'll do it at the same speed and then do a count in every time too. So 1, 2, ready, here we go, and dead string 8, 10, 8, 7, 1, 2, ready, here we go, and dead 8, 10, rest 8, 7, dead 5, 1, 2, ready, here we go, and 8, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, dead 8, 10, rest 8, 7, dead 5, 1, 2, 3, here we go, and 8, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, dead 8, 10, rest 8, 7, dead 5, 1, 2, 2 more times, 8, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, dead 8, 10, 8, 7, 5, one more time, here we go, and 8, 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, dead 8, 10, 8, 7, dead 5. And then once we do that, then we just do what we've already learned. So this was the level 5 tutorial, and I will see you in the practice video.